Hello, and I'm here with Angie.
Hello, Neil.
Angie from Slimming World in Deep Cut. You have to say that's really important, isn't it?
It's important to me.
It's important to you, yes. So, and we want to talk about your T-shirt. What's on your T-shirt?
Slimming World sponsored Race for Life this year. So together with a lot of my members, we went along and joined in the one at Windsor.
Yep.
So, and there were varying distances. So we had a few keen runners who ran 10K.
Okay.
The bulk of us walked 10K. And there was a team who did 5 and a couple of ladies who just did the 3.
But they all took part.
Everybody took part. And the thing, as well as being about eating, which most people know, Slimming World is about losing weight and our fabulous flexible food optimising.
Yep.
But we also have a Body Magic programme, which is about activity. Because we know it's the two together, the food and the activity, that will not just get us to target, but also keep us there.
We're going to come back to that because I want to talk about, you did the Race for Life. Did you do it in fancy dress?
We wore our Slimming World sponsored T-shirts.
Yeah.
Pink rah-rah skirts.
Leg warmers?
I didn't have leg warmers. Some people had leg warmers. We had heart boppers on our heads.
Because it is...
Sparkles.
It is a fantastic day.
It's just the most amazing atmosphere.
Isn't it? And people really go for it. They have makeup on and they put a lot of thought. And, teams enter like in full team colours.
Yeah.
You know? And when we... I've been along to one of these events and they have they're very... they have the survivors walk at the beginning. And they sort of kick it off.
Yeah.
And then you say you have the runners who run it in like 5 minutes. It puts everyone else to shame. And then obviously you guys did your 10K. How many members actually were there with you?
Altogether, we had 20 of us.
All dressed up?
All in these T-shirts.
Were you singing and chanting?
Well, I think the thing about it is obviously everyone is going at their own pace.
Yeah.
And I think it's really important at something like that you do go at your own pace, because if you're going too fast or too slow, you're probably not going to finish. So we just kept passing each other. It's just like,
and the thing is,
and the runners are coming round for the second time and going, hi.
When you do 10K, okay, it's about 6 miles for those who want it in English. So what happens is you just stand, you're just talking, chatting as you wander around, and next thing you know, whack, bang, you've done it.
We've done the first lap.
Does someone actually tell you, so right, okay, you finished, thank you very much, you can step back and you've done your 10K?
It's a big finish line, you know you've done it. There's medals, there was cake.
Cake? Oh, God, I love a bit of cake. Were there hot dogs and hamburgers? And
there probably were somewhere, I didn't see them.
I can imagine the Slimming World team going, no, we're not going anywhere near you.
They can if they want to. That's what sins are for.
Exactly, and that's what we're going to talk about now. We're going to talk about with the summer, obviously people trying to lose weight to go away on holiday, so they can have a good holiday and they can cheat a bit, and then they come back, and then they can come back to you and go, I need to lose a bit of weight.
It's not really cheating though. It's just making a decision about what you want to do. Do you want to go away, eat and drink everything, and possibly gain 7 to 10 pound, and then know that you'll lose it when you get back? Or in group, we've been talking over the last few months about all the different strategies of some of the changes we could make. You could be going to Cornwall, instead of having fish and chips, Cornish pasties and ice cream every day, you might just choose between them. Well,
that's quite a hard decision when you go to Cornwall and think cream cheese and pasties and that. That's sort of like the main diet down there.
Yeah.
But like, we were talking beforehand about when you go to a restaurant,
yep.
You have a jacket potato instead of chips. I mean, I have mashed potato because it looks healthier on the plate. It does.
So we just discussed that. And well, let's think about the butter and the cream and all the other things are in.
Yeah, but you can't see that in mashed potato, can you? It's just lying there.
But it's there.
Next to the pie, which is crust.
So. Is that a thing? If you can't see it, you don't count it.
That's right. Just eat with your eyes closed. It's fine. I can't see anything, so that's fine.
You're really sinning this, you are.
Which is great, but Slim Fast and there are other groups. Sorry, I've got my leg caught around the headphones. Slim Fast is all about with other groups is about helping to lose weight, but in a healthy way, but also in a social way as well.
Well, Slimming World is. I'm not so sure about Slim Fast.
Oh, sorry, Slimming World. I'm getting my slimmings mixed up.
Slim Fast is just about having shakes.
Ah, okay.
I'd like real food, please.
Okay, yeah. My mum used to have Slim Fast. That's why I mentioned.
We're talking about your mum.
She was forever drinking milkshakes. my mother, the glorious age of 80, and she still said, I need to lose a bit of weight. I need to lose weight. Mum, you do not need to lose weight, you know, and it's like, I need to get into these trousers, you know, and it's like, but she was like that all her life. Ever since I've known her, she's always been like that. And I think it goes back to the 50s, 60s, where people, you know, were young ladies, as they were, that they were told, like, you know, you need to lose weight. You're too fat. You're too this. You're too that. And you were saying you can't, you know, you can't use the F word now. You know, it's and I went to the doctors the other day. It's not a joke. This is real. I went to the doctors the other day and had my BMI done, and I was obese. The first person ever to call me obese was a doctor.
The majority of the population would fall into that category, sadly.
And it was all because of my height. It was all because of my height. And now imagine...
Height and weight ratio, that's what it's about.
I know, but imagine if you were, you know, 22, 23, was older, and a doctor said that to you. You'd be mortified, wouldn't you?
You would be if they then don't follow it up with what you can do about it.
And that's where you come in.
Indeed it is.
That's where you come in. So what days do you meet?
I meet on Mondays.
Okay.
And I start at 7:30 in the morning. And then we go 9:15, 10:45, 3:45, 5:15 and 7 p.m.
Wow, full day.
No avoiding me on a Monday.
What do you do for the rest of the week?
Come and talk to lovely people like
recover. And you meet at in Deep Cut, don't you? Whereabouts in Deep Cut?
Deep Cut Village Centre, so in the middle of the Dettingen estate, just off the motorway.
Okay, and what would you actually do at these meetings? You know, would you discuss things? Do you do a bit of keep fit or?
We don't actually do the keep fit in group, but
Right.
it is something that we talk about because, as I say, it's that balance between the food and the activity that is really important. So the first 30 minutes of each session, members come in and get weighed, and they'll kind of chat and buy their books and their bars and make a coffee, generally socialise. And during that time, I'm explaining the plan to any new members.
Yeah.
And then once that 30 minutes is gone, we all get together, 45 minutes, and just share what they need, really.
Yeah.
I don't go in with a set, this is my agenda today. Today I'm talking about picnics. I don't care if it's raining outside and you hate picnics.
I love a picnic.
Oh, my husband hates picnics.
I love picnics. Scotch eggs and those little sausage rolls and, you know.
See, and they're all the things that we would talk about,
Yeah.
but a healthier way of making them, because you can still have all those things. And that's the beauty of it.
So is an egg like not really good for eating? Is it kind
The
of?
egg is great. It's the sausage.
It's a
Oh,
sausage.
okay. Yeah,
and
because it's
the
got all
sausage
sort of
meat.
rubbish in it.
So
Yeah.
again, if you do it with a lower fat sausage, or you do it with pork mince,
Because, I mean, you can make them at home. They're really, really easy to make at home.
Yeah.
So I found out.
oh,
So I found that they are really easy, and you know we haven't actually tried it yet, but you know, and there's something about a warm homemade Scotch
so
egg.
much nicer.
It is so much nicer as well.
And usually bigger.
Yes, because you can make it however big you like. You can have a massive, great one on your plate.
Okay.
Okay,
Sold.
Jack's not impressed. So yeah, you know, it's all about.
Well, when you talk about picnics and stuff like that, would you talk about what people put into the basket?
What sort of things you
what you
would
can
take?
replace stuff with? Okay.
Yeah,
Is there
exactly
lettuce and carrot sticks and
that. If you want to, but the carrots are not too bad, but lettuce doesn't really travel very well, does it?
it goes a bit floppy?
Yeah, so you don't really want to be taking a
Celery
salad necessarily.
sticks.
But yeah, you could take lots of things like that.
I mean,
chopped
dips
up.
are very popular at the moment as well. I mean, our dips okay because they obviously some of those contain you know some really really bad things,
Nothing's bad.
isn't it?
Just too much of some of it.
Oh, okay.
But again, you know, we can make a hummus, we can do a tzatziki, all those sort of things, but we just do them differently.
It is
they
a case.
taste absolutely delicious.
It's a case of making it yourself, isn't it?
It is really. Anything that's processed tends to have fat or sugar.
We
added
do
to
live
it.
in a society where we tend to go down to Waitrose or
Yeah.
Sainsbury's, buy ready meals,
Yeah.
and then you go home, you zap it in the microwave, or you put it in the oven for half an hour. I mean, it does taste very nice, but it is made up of lots of things that you eat too much of.
Yeah, it does really. And yeah, not everybody has got time to do all these things from scratch, and I know that. But if you want a healthier version, we've
Yeah.
also got a range of food in Iceland stores. So you could eat those and still lose weight.
What Slimming World have their own range of.
Yeah.
The trouble is around here, Iceland is in. There's one in Farnborough.
One in
Yeah,
Farnborough.
Farnborough.
One
Yeah.
farm in Farnborough, and there's also one in Aldershot inside the range
Yeah.
as well. So I know that because we go to the range a lot because my wife likes doing crafty things. So and you always end up walking past Iceland and go, oh look, ice creams, yeah. So okay, thank you very much, Angie, for coming in today.
Thank you.
It's been great talking to you,
Thank you very much.
and it is.
We're going to have to come down and so we can get some of your colleagues on and talk a bit more.
Yeah, do
you know.
that.
I think she needs to bring some food in with her, to be honest.
Yeah.
I could bring you a Slimming World picnic next time.
Well, there we go.
Yeah. Well, let's do another meet up in Deep Carts.
That'd be great.
Yeah. So we'll have to into September because everyone's away at the moment, and we'll get some people that come down as well themselves, and we can just kind of get their stories, what they find good about it. So it's kind of, you know.
Perhaps a later one, not the early morning one.
You don't want to come at 7:30?
No, it's all right.
I'll set up at 7:30 and we'll wait for you.
They're a great gang.
I'll be there about 11, all right? But thank you very much, Angie. It's been great talking to you, as always.
Thank you very much.
And we look forward to speaking to you soon.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Hi everyone, Supergirl here, and I am a super fan of SMJ Media Group. They provide support for local businesses, charities and events, and of course create fun content for all of you. If you enjoy our content and would like to help support us, please go to buymeacoffee.com/SMJ Media Group and buy us a coffee.